For the last 8.5 years, we here at Times Now have believed in just one kind of journalism. Fearless, direct, and uncompromising journalism. Journalism that is accountable to the viewers, to you, and not to politicians. This afternoon, our Times Now crew covering a DMK news event was attacked. Our correspondent Shabir was repeatedly punched in the face by DMK workers. Our video journalist Jay Prakash was kicked in the chest by a group of 50 cowardly DMK workers who blame the media, shockingly, for their poor election showing. But we will not be cowed down by this, and political parties like the DMK should realize, and I'll play the pictures of what happened. Political parties like the DMK should now begin to realize that such attacks will only strengthen our resolve. Mr. Karunanidhi and Mr. MK Stalin, try what you want to do, and irrespective of how cowardly and desperate your workers get, you should know that we will stand by our brand of journalism.
Times Now crew at the Metropolitan Police Office in Chennai registering a complaint after its crew was attacked by DMK workers earlier today. Not only were our crew members injured, our equipment too was destroyed by DMK's political goons. This cowardly attack by the political party was following media coverage to the criticism faced by the party following its drubbing in the Lok Sabha polls.
Times Now crew was targeted outside MK Stalin's residence by DMK men for quoting MK Alagiri, calling this entire resignation issue a drama. Party workers got angry and they started targeting Times Now crew.
And this attack by the political party has not only taken the media by storm, but other political parties too condemning the attack.
Not only it's irresponsible action or anti-democratic, but this is just amoral.
I mean, why should media be attacked? Media is there to cover you, to give you coverage. And if they go there and if you attack them, if this kind of incidents take place, it's very unfortunate and they should be condemned.
Totally unacceptable. Needs to be strongly condemned and taken over. And I hope that the DMK leadership will take the necessary actions.
This attack once again highlighting the intolerance of political parties towards criticism. Bureau Report, Times Now.
Shabir joining me from Chennai. Shabir, obviously these were all DMK workers, but how could it happen outside their leader's house? You know, without any politician, including Mr. MK Stalin, stepping in. What I find surprising is this happens just outside his house. Tell our viewers what happened with you and our camera person.
Well, since afternoon we were reporting on the MK Stalin's resignation story outside MK Stalin's residence. There was a lot of drama outside, party workers protesting and a lot of people shouting slogans. And when we were reporting this story, in fact, there was this version of Alagiri calling the entire episode a drama. So we were quoting MK Alagiri and we were reporting on those lines. And suddenly a group of DMK workers, they asked us why are we calling it a drama? It's an emotional issue as far as the DMK is concerned. But I told them that it was we are reporting the other side of the story, whatever MK Alagiri is saying. And then all these party men they were very angry and they tried to pull us, and there was a group of 50 to 60 men who surrounded us from all sides. And in fact, our camera person Jay Prakash, who was trying to save his equipment was snatched. He was kicked on his chest. He was kicked and he was punched repeatedly. And I was also punched by a group of DMK men. Then we went inside MK Stalin's residence to save ourselves. And later on, a DMK leader who came there, he tried to rescue us, and they brought us out. They brought us out amid tight security. There was a few policemen who tried to rescue us from MK Stalin's residence. And then what happened? We got into a police jeep, a police car, and repeatedly we were attacked throughout. There were some 100 to 150 men surrounding our police vehicle, and despite being in a police vehicle, they started threatening us. They threatened us by saying that we will kill you if you report anything against our party. And also after that, after we reached our office, there was a van that came and stopped right opposite to our office. Some 10 to 15 DMK men were there inside the van, and they started abusing the media, and they blamed the media for this election debacle of the DMK. Back to you.
Well, you know, Shabir, I thank you very much, and I say this openly once again. And Mr. M.K. Stalin, if you're hearing this, this is especially for you. What you are doing is drama, and we call it drama. And I'm going to repeat the word drama as many times as we want. If you're embarrassed that your drama is being questioned, that's your problem. If you try and beat us up for it, then we'll question the drama all over again. Mr. M.K. Stalin, remember this. Ideally, in an ideal situation, the police should actually be holding you and your party leadership as co-conspirators in this attack against our journalists. We want to see here at Times Now whether that happens. Thank you, Shabir, for that. Thank you.